Hey guys, happy Women's Month. How are you doing? Welcome to Lady Ariyike Live. If you're watching, please tell your friends to join us. Tell your family to join us. Don't be the only one watching. Just tell as many people as possible to watch this episode because today we are all about celebrating women. So call all your girls, call all the women in your lives, call all the ladies and tell them to hop into this live. But yeah, today's Saturday. How are you guys doing? How's your Saturday afternoon or evening going, depending on where you are in this world? Yeah, but rep your city. Let me know where you're watching from and tell us what is going on in your neck of woods. I am waiting for my friend who is going to be joining us. She is the founder of Canada Vendors, Miriam Muritala. And today we're going to be talking about the Canada Vendors International Women's Month event coming up next week, Saturday. It's a networking event for, women and supporters of women. So it means that the event is inclusive. It's not for women only. And yeah, we would love to see you there. I would love to see you there. If you are following my page and you would love to meet me, please, 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 please get your tickets on the Canada Vendors website. And voila, next week, Saturday, you get to meet me. But yeah, let me just check in with my people in the comment section. Please let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city. And yeah, today's going to be fun. Today we're celebrating all the women. We're giving you your flowers, virtual flowers. So if you are a woman, happy Women's Month. Tag all your friends, tag all your sisters, and let them join so that we can celebrate all the women, in our lives. So I see my girl Tolu. Tolu is Tiba Malicious, and she is watching live from Sudbury. Hi, how is it over there? I've never been there before. I hear it's really beautiful. What's the snow like? What's it looking like? I see you all. Thank you so much for joining. Mr. Rabu, that's my big bro over there, at W Rabu. That's my big bro. And he's saying men. Yes, men are invited. It is for everyone. The event is all inclusive. Men can attend. Women will attend. It's for women and champions of women. So as a man, I know you're a champion for all our causes, and I know that we would be seeing you there. So, Mr. Rabu, us now so she can tell us more about the event. And as I said earlier on, we're celebrating all the women today. Today is our Women's Day, and it is still Women's Month. So today is Women's Day from us. Hey!
Hello.
Hi, Miriam. Can you see? I am in
I
the
was,
spirit.
I was
I'm wearing
laughing
purple,
at
and
Mr.
I bought these earrings last year, and I said I'm going to wear it on Women's Day. So
Oh,
perfect
wow.
time to wear it for our live
Wow.
session. How are you?
If I got the memo that I won purple.
And I
But
was going to tell you, I was actually going to message you. I was
yeah,
going
I
to
won
tell you,
purple.
I was going to
Hello,
tell you to
everyone.
wear purple. So everyone, Miriam is here, and yes, Miriam is not a stranger on this platform. You guys know her. We've done a
Yep, lots of life. Hello, everyone.
You know Canada Vendors. If you're following Canada Vendors, you know Lady Ariyike. So Miriam is going to be telling us more about the
Let me.
International Women's Day events happening next week, Saturday. And as I mentioned, it is not only for women, it is an inclusive event. It's for us women, and it is for champions and supporters of women as well. So Miriam,
Yeah.
I'm going to pass the mic to you to tell us more about the event, and then we'll also talk about Women's Month. We'll talk about our theme, which is embracing equity, and we'll celebrate all the women.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. This came on a short notice, and I'm very grateful And I guess it needed to be done. It's not easy. Every March 8th is celebrated worldwide as International Women's Day, and the
Yes.
whole of March is celebrated as International Women's Month. And this year's theme is Embrace Equity. Embrace equality.
Yeah,
Equity, yeah,
equity. Yes, yes. Embrace equity.
both words go, they go hand in hand. And so every year at Canada Vendors, because majority of our audience are female, and majority of the entrepreneurs that follow us as well and in our hub are also female. So we usually host an event to commemorate this month, celebrate women across different industries, and also organize an event with a purpose. Meaning it's not just about us gathering, it's March. What do we want to do for the rest of the year? What information do we need to access to make us prepared for whatever opportunities will come our way? And because we deal with a lot of entrepreneurs, and now we're dealing with professionals who are now entrepreneurs too, so to speak. So people doing 9 to 5 and also have like a service-based business or a consulting business by the side. And I just realized that lately, a lot of service-based business have been accessing grants. So, and I'm like, what better way to make sure to keep everybody informed and bring different specialists from different industries to talk about funding as relates to grants and loans, investments, mental health, business tech, and also building a personal brand. We all are a personal brand, whether you're an entrepreneur or someone in the professional line.
Yes.
So, and also build our network as well. Every year we usually have like new people in the community looking to network and just be in a room full of positivity. So, and this is our third edition. Last year it was called the Empowered Women Summit, so we had to change it to the International Women's Month Networking Dinner because the men felt left out. So, so we had to do a rebranding. So we've hosted the virtual one in 2020. We did the first in-person one in 2021,
Mm-hmm.
then 22, then now we're having 23.
2020.
So,
Perfect.
yeah. So,
That's
yeah.
really
So
awesome.
that's just the summary of what the event is all about, and we have some powerful people coming into that space. We have the Minister of Women, Social and Economic Opportunities in Ontario, Honorable Charmaine Williams, who is a champion of anything women. She's been fantastic, always supporting all our events. So she's one of our special guests for the day. We have the Vice President of Export Development Canada, that's Nkechi, also the founder of Empowered in My
Yeah.
Skin. She's
Mm-hmm.
also attending. She's also one of our speakers. You as well, you're speaking about being authentic in the digital space, which is, I think it's something very important right now that we all have to focus on, as many people are coming online to build a brand. Yeah, so.
Very, very right. And I know that there's someone coming to also talk about crypto, which I'm very interested in, learning about because there's so much information just flying left, right, center, and then you really don't understand that space. So it's a space that I really want to understand. I'm really looking forward to, hearing from her. What's her name? The lady
That's
coming.
absolutely right.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's the founder of The Right Success. She's also an award-winning author. She wrote a book about crypto for youths, which I think is phenomenal. I've read extracts from the book because
fantastic.
there's a saying that we have to teach them young. So she's basically teaching young people how to invest from that book. So yeah, it's that's a great addition to the dinner just because the world of investments is changing, is currently evolving. A lot of people are making money off crypto, blockchain, NFTs, but when they post it online, even personally, when I see some of the informations online, I don't even bother because I'm like, nah, it feels too good to be true.
Yeah, right.
But I've followed Ashley for a while. She was also awarded a $10,000 grant by Visa, she's next grant event they had last year. So, and I'm like, if Visa can give this lady a grant on just for a crypto academy, it means there's something
There's really
important
something special that she's
that
doing.
she's
I
doing.
checked
Yeah.
out her page and I was so, so, so impressed. And I'm looking forward to also hearing, because crypto is like, it's something that I really want to really know about and learn about. And I feel like her talking about it will really open up, opportunities to people, and then open people's eyes to that space. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for bringing her on board. So on that day, so why should I buy a ticket for people watching and they're still thinking about buying tickets to come and attend? Why should they come? Apart from the lineup of speakers who they will get to learn from, and they'll get to hear from and network with and meet. What else is there lined up for people who are coming?
Okay, so I'll address categories of people because I know everybody has something they align with, whether you are a professional. So I'll start with entrepreneurs, which is one of our, like, we have one of the strongest community we have in Canada vendors. So as an entrepreneur, you want to set yourself right. One of the questions I get every day, and some of the discussions I get, especially in our community, is about funding. A lot of people are struggling with their business. They have business ideas. They don't even know how to start. They don't even know where they can access funding. And now I've joined some platforms. I've seen that there's a lot of funding out there, but you need to belong to some platforms to access those funding. It won't be posted on social media. And there are so many investors out there as well that they are willing to invest in a business, but if you don't have a structured business proposal to go with it, nobody's coming to help you. Nobody's coming to show interest in whatever you're doing. So this event for entrepreneurs, if you want to learn more about funding, if you want to learn more about investments, this is for you. We're going to only do this once a year. After March, we go into the more entertaining side, like community events, festivals. So this is the only informative session we're doing for the year 2023. And the reason why we're doing it in March is it's still the beginning of the year. There's still time. In the next few weeks, there will be lots of fundings that will be announced. So we want to set people up to prepare for whatever opportunities coming their way. And the guy coming to talk, the co-founder of Afro-Caribbean Business Network, Ryan, it took me a year and 8 months to get Ryan to
Wow.
commit to speak at this event.
Wow.
So it's such a huge honor. So anyone who wants, if you're still doubting why should I attend, this is one of the reasons why you should attend. If you want to learn about funding, if you want to learn about how you want to set your brand or your business up for success. And like I said, even if you're a 9 to 5, you have a side business, you're looking into going to service-based consulting business. Now we see that there are grants for service-based business. People are getting grants just for teaching. So for example, someone teaching people about project management, about cyber security, you can access grants just to set up your business. Then also build connections. We have a lot of startup founders that are attending as well. I know I saw the founder of Great Matlock was asking that is it for men? He's already registered for the event. It's coming. So and that was why I was laughing.
A supporter, he's a champion.
Yeah.
And that's why I said it's an
So
inclusive event. It's for women and
it's
it's
an
also
inclusive
for
event.
champions
Yeah.
of women. And
Oh,
of course,
at
a lot
least
of them.
we have over like 20 male attendees right now, and it's still I'm pretty sure it's going to increase in the next couple of days. So it's all inclusive. We only said it's because it's matched. We have to celebrate our fantastic female across different communities, but it's for both genders. Then for someone in a 9 to 5 that you're new in Canada, or you're not, or you're just looking to build connections, like I said, we have the founder of Empowered in My Skin, Nkechi Nwako Robinson. She's coming to talk. Anytime Nkechi talk, if I'm feeling down, I just uplift, I just remove myself from. So she has a way of lifting the mood in any environment she is
Yep.
with fantastic words. So you want to be in a room filled with positive people, like people that are not like they are the pinnacle of her career. She's at the pinnacle of her career, if I may speak, but she is going to break it down just to let you know that anyone can achieve anything, regardless of your status or how you started. And there's something she always say, that remember you're unique, you're valid, you're here for a reason.
You
So you
matter. You
absolutely,
matter.
as a person. So, and I know there are times we all compare, especially our background, whereby education, your social status is always used as a reference point to judge you or to qualify you as a human. And it shouldn't be. Everybody is unique in their own way. Whether you're a dancer or you're someone that does arts, or you're a creative person, a professional. Right now, I know the people that live in Beverly Hills in California, some of them are acting for a living.
Yes,
It's
so.
about they're earning money from creative arts, and they are
Definitely.
paying people in the offices to take care of their business, their estates. So so you want to be in that space. You want to connect with people. We have the founder of Expedia Inc. He's coming to talk about the first online black banking platform which has never been done in Canada. You want to listen to how he was able to build this company, so you get inspired. We have some tech startups as well attending. We're in the era of digital transformation, so we want everybody to be prepared. It's getting very competitive right now, even in business, in career. You want to be technologically sound
Yeah.
in whatever
Ascend.
industry
Yep.
you find yourself. So that's for people doing 9 to 5. And also, I've been checking the people that registered for this event. We have a lot of doctors and lawyers and tech tech professionals, entrepreneurs. Like the industry is diverse. So the event is for everybody. It's not limited to, so because people would think, oh, maybe it's only for entrepreneurs. No, it's not only for
Or for
entrepreneurs.
women. Because I
So
think
for
that a
women.
lot of people believe that, a lot of events that happen in March, Women's Day, oh, you see Women's Month, Women's, and, it's so easy to think, oh, this event is only for women. And that's why I felt it was very important for us to do this live, so that people understand that this event is not only for women, it is for women and for champions of women, people who support women's causes. And I know that most men are supporters of women, because most most of you have a sister. I mean, you were born by a woman, all of
Yeah.
you. So you
Yeah.
would always be a champion for women's causes. So this event is
Okay.
not only
I,
for
I
women.
just really want
Yes.
to pitch this in because someone asked the question, when are you bringing your event to Ottawa? So this event is going to be streamed online. So distance is no barrier. If you're outside of Ontario, outside of the GTA, you can't make it in person. We have virtual tickets online. Just click on the link in bio in Canada Vendors. For the time being, most of our events will be restricted to the GTA. So if you want to join, if you want to partake in this event, that was why we opened it up for people to be able to join online. So you can register for the for the online sorry, you can register and attend online. So
And we have people
yeah,
coming from Ottawa, so you can come from Ottawa.
yes, we all.
We
I remember we have
we do.
we have people attending from Quebec as well,
Uh-huh.
and Calgary. Yeah,
So who
so
so who asked the question? Is that Grey Matlock
that's the
Ottawa?
franchise in
The
Ottawa.
franchise.
Yeah,
Okay, because
that's yeah.
I can see the bread.
Yep, yeah.
So hi, we're giving you a
So
special shout out.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you are our
yes,
family member. GMB.
absolutely. A great
GMB.
a
So
great family.
if you're
We're
in
part of the
Ottawa,
GMB family.
if you're in Ottawa, follow at GMB Ottawa and
Yeah,
get your nice
and get
yummy
your
bread.
agege bread.
Agege
Yes.
bread, Butterfield bread, yummy Niger bread, yummy Canadian
I
bread.
was
You can get it
also at the
straight from
bakery
there.
yesterday and I ate the bread within
Please
30
don't share.
minutes.
Please, I don't want to hear. Don't talk about Great Matlock bread
If
if you're not bringing any
Mr.
to my
Wale
house.
Rabi is on this life,
Don't talk
please
about the bread if you're not bringing to my house,
bring bread
because
to the
I
venue.
might just show up. I might show up at the bakery tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is Sunday. On Monday morning,
Oh, they open
I might show
tomorrow.
up. I
They
might show
don't
up in
open today.
Brampton. Yes,
They
I know.
open
That's why I'm like, today
tomorrow.
is Sunday.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
might show up tomorrow to buy some. So hello
Yeah.
GMB, GMB Ottawa. You can come. You can come in person. They're saying come to Ottawa and eat more. Don't worry, I'm going to Brampton. I'll go to my big bro's factory in Brampton, don't worry, I don't need to come all the way to Ottawa. But for people in Ottawa, go and get your bread from follow at GMB Ottawa and get your yummy agege bread, the butterfield bread from them. So okay, Miriam, let's quickly check in on the comment section. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us once again. Please tell your friends, tell your family, tell your sisters, tell all the ladies in your life to join us on this live, because we have some women who have not been celebrated all year round. And today we want to tell them they're special. We want them to know that they matter. So for all the women
Absolutely.
watching, you matter, you're special. We love you, we appreciate you. And you know, today we just want to let you know that if you are in the GTA, or better still, the GTHA, Greater Toronto Hamilton area, you can the GTHA,
Okay.
you know, get
Maybe
your tickets,
addition.
get your tickets on Canada Vendors so that you can attend the networking dinner on Saturday. I would love to meet you there because a lot of you follow me, but I've never met you. And that would be a great opportunity for you to meet me, for you to meet Miriam, the founder of Canada Vendors, and for you to meet all the amazing speakers at the event. It's going to be a very fantastic networking session, dinner. You will learn, you will meet people, you will eat, you will just chill. Like Canada, people work so hard. There's some women that all they do is work, 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 work.
Yep.
So on that day, just come, take the day off. If you work on weekends normally, take that day off and just come and celebrate yourself. Let it be all about you. Some people say, oh, I have kids, oh, I keep my kids. If your husband is here, keep the kids with him, or better still, get somebody to come and stay with the kids and then let your husband come with you as well. And for people who are just thinking, oh, I don't know anybody that's going to be at the event, how am I going to make friends? Canada Vendors events are always very, 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 very inclusive, where you'll never
Absolutely.
feel alone, and then you get to meet so many amazing people. I can say that most of the amazing people I know here in Canada, I met them at one Canada Vendors event or the other. So please, please, please come out. And yeah, would love to see you there. Esther Ijewere, that's my girl, Women of Rubies founder. I see you, Esther, and I trust that we're going to see you on Saturday. Fire Naturals is saying, wow. I don't know what the wow is for, but definitely for one of
Okay.
the things that we have said here today. But if you want to tell us why you're saying wow, let us know. And I'm just trying to read a few comments of people who hollered or said something. And as I said earlier on, let's
And,
know where you're watching
and
from.
can I ask, can we
Yes, ma'am.
allow a female to join us
Yeah,
on this live just for them to share their experience as a female immigrant or female business or
of
professional?
course.
Yeah, in Canada.
Please.
Yeah,
If you're a woman and you want to join us, please let us know. Or if you're a man that wants to celebrate the women in your life, you want to celebrate
absolutely.
your mom, your sisters, you know, you want to celebrate your daughters, join us. Please just put a message in the comment section and say you would like to join us. Koi Koya's Crafts, I see you. Koya's Crafts is saying hello. Hi back.
Oh,
Hello back.
wow. We have
Hello
people
back.
joining from the UK.
We have people from the UK. Oh,
Yeah,
Toby Nader. Toby Nader
yeah.
joined from Van City. Toby Nader is an award-winning photographer. I knew him in Niger from Niger days. I've known him from Niger days, and I know he's here in Canada and in the US. So he's joining us. Hi, Toby. Nice to have you here. So yes, if you'd like to join us, please let me know, and then we would bring you on. You know, to just come and talk about what it feels like being a woman. Can be a
I'm just
woman
going to put
or not.
the topic in the comment section just for people to know what is happening.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So can I pin your comments?
Yeah, you can pin it.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, Otumba 411 Tolu, I see you as well. That's my bro. He's in Nigeria. Tolu, thank you so much for joining. Ariland Entertainment says, well done, thank you. That is my entertainment platform. So thank you so much to my handler, Kiki. Thanks, Kicks,
Yep,
for
and
joining.
she's doing an amazing job. Oh
She's
my God,
really trying. Thank you
she's
so
doing
much.
an amazing job.
It's
Like
awesome.
the updates,
Yeah,
always
like she's
rolling
on
out.
point.
Yeah.
She is so on point. Thank you so much, Kike, for joining. I see you all. If you're a woman, you want to join us, please let us know. Send a message. Um, yeah, Miriam, I have pinned your comments. Send a message. You want to appreciate a woman, your friend, your mentor, of your sponsor, a leader, a female leader who's doing amazing things in your life. Let us know. You can request to join the live, or you can put a comment and then I would add you. Um, yeah, but while we're waiting to see if somebody would join us, let's quickly talk about the theme. And the theme for this year's Women's Month is embracing equity. And I actually did see a quote online that I'm going to read, because in talking about equity, I feel like a lot of times when these quotes come out, people just join the bandwagon and they're just using a quote without really understanding the gravity or how heavy that quote is. And I
Yep.
went online to see what it actually means to embrace equity. And this is what I found. Without Embracing equity means embracing everyone without bias so that they can be their most authentic selves and thrive. And this is also in line with what I'll be talking about, next week, Saturday, because I think that the easiest person in the whole world to be is yourself. But a
Absolutely.
lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that being themselves is like the easiest thing you can actually do. People see
Okay.
other people and they want to be like other people. They try to be like other people. Fine, people can actually motivate you, inspire you, but being yourself is is the easiest thing to do. And being that the theme is embracing equity,
Yep.
it has to do with treating everyone
Someone
with
just
no
asked the
bias.
question.
With
The
no
city
bias.
the dinner will be in.
The what?
The city, the host city for the dinner. So it's Mississauga.
It's
She's asking where
Mississauga.
the event
Oh,
is being held.
it's
Yeah. So,
Mississauga. And all
yep.
the details are on the Canada vendors
If
page.
you go
Miriam,
on
I
our
believe you pinned.
website, yep. So I'll just
Did you
put it.
pin on your page?
I'll put the
Uh,
website. So
so please just go on the Canada vendors website. Make sure you're following Canada vendors. She's been posting about the event back to back. And if you go on her page, you're going to see the poster, which has all the details for the event. It's going to be in Mississauga here in Ontario. And that's why we said if you're in the GTHA, the
yep.
Greater Toronto Hamilton area, it will be very easy for you to navigate your way there. If you're coming from Ottawa, you're traveling down, we would love to see you. You're coming from Montreal or any other part, we would love to see you there. But yeah, we're talking about embracing equity, and there's an echo, Miriam.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Has it stopped?
okay, it's gone. Okay,
Okay.
it's gone. Yeah, and I feel like if everyone embraces equity, organizations, individuals, I feel like the world will work better because people can come in their true form, in their full whole human to wherever they are and be themselves, without being judged. So I think that people should judge people less, or better still, stop judging people. People should also not look at themselves and think that they are better than other people, regardless of, religion, race, or gender. We live in a world where people are different. And once you realize that people are different, then you easily be accepting of the differences. So and
The sign.
this is the
Yeah.
this is the sign, which is like you're embracing equity. So all of this, the hashtag, the theme, the message, the pictures, they're not just social media trends. They're actually real issues that people are dealing with, and there are things that people need to understand and also begin to embrace equity. So Miriam,
Yep.
you want to say something?
Yeah, so just to support what you just said, I'll just relate to my story as a new immigrant in Canada, and this is why some of these events are being held. So, especially in our community, when you look at some certain things happening, we don't really have a platform sharing information or preparing people for opportunities around them. So, when I mean around, I mean in Canada. So, and there are times you have to, if you don't have, like I said, if you don't have access to some organizations or some platforms, you just see opportunities just being posted online, and you'll be like, oh wow, was this organized, when was this done? And that was one of the reasons why I took it upon myself that every March would be having a gathering like this with a purpose. So you must leave that dinner with something, like something useful, like you'll be more informed about some certain things, whether you are a business person or a professional. We have, like I said, I know tech is kind of the main thing now for everybody. We have a lot of tech startups coming. We have people in finance, we have people in law, we have people in medicine, we have people in corporate leadership. We have fantastic entrepreneurs who have scaled. We have people in governance as well. We have representatives from the province that should be attending. So it's an event for everybody. Do you want to build? So that one of the questions I get online, people usually think, oh, it's just for a particular set of people. No, it's open to everybody. For me, there are some people that have registered. I don't even personally know them. I'm looking forward to engaging with them on that day. And one of the things that have helped me along the journey to build my brand to this level is the engagements, the collaborations, the people that I've met. So it's very important we build connections as we go. And so I'm encouraging everyone, especially if you're not even able to make it in person, you can join online. You don't want to miss this event. It only happens once a year. So we want to like start the year on a fantastic note and share opportunities, listen to people from other organizations that have access to some of this information, and see how we can impact ourselves. I was discussing with Ariyike some days ago that it's not even about collecting salary now, because once you collect salary, the next thing it's gone with bills. How can you sleep and your money will be multiplying?
Yep.
Like you'll be making passive income. How do you
Very.
monetize your knowledge? How do you, yeah. So, and just realize that a lot of people are cashing out. Why is Netflix investing so much in shooting documentaries about crypto, about blockchains, about NFTs? Why are people getting grants to teach people about crypto? So there's something special about investments, but if you don't know, you don't know. You just see that you wake up one day and you're 60 or you're 65 and you wonder where has all my money gone? What have I done with my money? Where did I save? It's no longer RSP, TFSAs. Those are another ways of investing, but there are better ways and there are other ways. So one thing about me is I would always seek for information. And like I said, you can't get all this information online. Don't let us fool ourselves. And that's why this event is being organized, so that you meet these people in person, you hear them speak. It's very, I connect with people more easily since we started doing online, offline, in-person events. So I've been to some keynote events, especially here in Ontario, and I've met people that have impacted me positively. I've left those events with more knowledge, which I'm applying to my personal life, my business. I was still at an health and wellness fair organized here in Brampton recently. We also had the International Women's Month event in the City Hall. Met some fantastic personalities, which I wouldn't have met them online if I had not gone for those events. So it's very important for us to be strategic about the information we get. But like I said, you can't. I always tell people that if it was easy, people should be attending universities online. But why are you going into school to learn for 4 years?
Exactly.
So how do you want to learn how to multiply $10 million on Instagram? It's not possible. So you have to actually invest in strategic events. Networking is an investment in ourselves, whether as a professional, personal, brand, anything. So access comes at a cost. So
Yep.
And that's I always tell people, like, and that's why you see, it's not a joke. Ashley Wright was invited to speak alongside Michelle Williams last year at the event
Wow.
we had in Square One. Yeah, so I've seen her in like 10 events, and I'm like, she was also a speaker at Elevate Tech, the biggest tech gathering that they did last year as well. And I'm
Wow.
like, wow, for this lady to be in all these spaces, there must be something
There must be
special. And what
something.
filled it for me was the visa grant she got. You would think visa would give someone selling product-based stuffs, but giving a knowledge-based platform a $10,000 grant. I think there's something special about her, and there's something special about being able to see a woman teaching. A lot of like a lot of men are doing crypto and all that, which everybody's doing it codedly, but she took it upon herself to set up a school for both, for all genders. Then she did also a special program for young people as well. So I think it's very good to hear her speak and see how we can get into this industry. Like I said, I'm for one. I want passive income while I sleep, because a time is coming we won't have that strength to be
Going up
hustling
and
and
down.
bustling. Yes. And if you're going to be living here in this part of the world, like I said, inflation is real. 2000 in 2023 will not be 2000 in 2043 or 2033. So we must be very strategic. I listen to a lot of Warren Buffett videos as well. Investment is like is the only way. You're not going to get rich doing 9 to 5. So you have to be a step ahead, and that's why there's a huge one of our main discussion on that night is centered around investments. So as we are eating our dinner, drinking our mocktails, we want to learn. It's going to be it's very powerful and highly informative. Yeah, so it's not
Fantastic.
the normal.
Just come out.
Fine, there's
Just come
be
out for
a lot
coming
of,
out sick.
no, yeah, you have to leave that space empowered. Something has to shift in the way we think, especially about investment. And you also build connections as well. You never can tell your next business partner or might be in that room. People that are looking to go into Scrum, we have a lot of Scrum masters. As at my, as at the list I have now, I have like 4 Scrum masters and 4 project managers,
Fantastic.
founders like that. They have training schools that they are attending. So
That's really awesome.
it's all
It's
round.
really,
Yeah.
really awesome. Yeah. So I'm sure that people who have, who joined us, they already have every reason to register. I saw that the Grey Matlock Bakery in Ottawa, they said they
Okay.
would be attending. They said they would be attending. So I don't know if they'll be attending in person or if they'll be buying the virtual tickets, but they'll definitely attend. Afro Cape says, hi everyone. Hi Afro Cape. I see my girl Hope Lagos, my former producer from Spice TV Nigeria. She's saying Ricky Love Love. Hello. I
That's
miss you, Hope.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, she's here. She
And
joined
the
us.
event is open to everyone, regardless of I think we have people joining from the US as well, regardless of where you're like
So people
business is
can
business
join from
everywhere.
Nigeria as well. So if you're watching from
Investment is
Nigeria, please
investment is
watch.
investment everywhere. I even know
It
that
is.
the
It
crypto
is.
industry in Nigeria is even stronger than Canada, from from the background information that I have and a bit of personal research on my own. There's the crypto, the NFT. Well, you remember a boy sold a painting,
I
a youth
remember.
proper that
I
sold a
remember.
painting of one baba that
Oh,
plays the drum at
the drummer, the old drummer.
the old drummer. Yeah, I think he happened in Ibadan or something.
I don't even know if it was Lagos or
Yeah,
Ibadan,
but it
but
was in the West.
he
Yeah.
actually sold 2 NFTs. So he sold the NFT of the man, with the drum or something,
Yes.
and that's the one that went viral.
Yeah.
And then when the news went viral, he took part of the money, a lot of money actually, and took it to the man. And I think the man put the money, like 2 bundles of
Of
500
the
naira or
notes on
something,
his
and he took
cheekbone. Yeah.
another picture. And I hear he sold that one as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go and jump in the snow. and get someone to take my picture and post it so that I can sell as an NFT.
I know, right?
Okay,
That's
someone said
very
someone just answered us that it happened in Ibadan.
Ibadan. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So imagine, I could even take a flight back to my village and start capturing all the old people there. People frying akara, doing
Let me go to
ogi, doing
my grandfather's cocoa farm in the
or
village.
in front of National Theatre in Igobu or Babbage. Let them just do NFT. You see, the guy that stood in front of Peter Obi's envoy, I heard that one too, they put it on, they are going to sell the painting
Oh
too.
wow.
The guy
That
that
little
stood
boy.
in front of,
The
yeah,
boy that
the
stood
boy
and
that stood in front
that
of
had
the
his two
convoy.
hands out. Wow.
Yeah. So it
What
shows
a
that
moment.
anything is the only thing I will do is go near Niagara Falls and be looking because Niagara Falls that a lot of NFT would
There'll be a lot. But you never can
but
tell. You might do something
I
special
know.
there.
I think it's the village pictures that would work.
Maybe you need to
Are we
dive
standing
inside
in front
smoke.
of the flight that Spirit Allah Mohammed, I've arrived, you. I
Carry
don't come back.
carry a bag on your head.
Yeah, but it just goes to show what technology is doing. Like that's digital currency, NFT, blockchains, and crypto. They're all digital currencies. They're not physical notes, but people are doing this full time and they're making money because they have knowledge in those industries. And there's some people doing it part time. And when I ask them, I'm like, how did you get into crypto? They always say they attended one crypto academy or investment forum. They got trained to trade. So it's not something you can just dabble into it if you don't have enough knowledge. And that's why Ashley is very important. As much as I want to hustle with a purpose going forward because you see this life you have to, and just like people that sell digital product as well. I was still on Seller. It's a digital platform that sells ebooks.
That's where I'm gonna sell my ebook. The ebook I'm
Oh
working
wow,
on.
the Seller, you see. They just had my name under the forward. So as the money is coming in, so it just goes to show we have to be very dynamic. It's no longer business as usual.
It's
Now
so
jokes
funny that
apart.
it's so
Yeah,
funny that I've been engaging with them for since I think 2020 or 2020. Yeah, I
yeah,
think it was 2020 or 2021. And like I was asking around that, oh, I want to sell an ebook and my target market is the African market, and two people were like, oh, seller. And then I went into my email and then I was seeing emails back and forth that they
from
had been
yeah,
sending to
yeah,
me, and that
yeah,
was when I was like, yeah, it's definitely going to be there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seller, no,
Yeah.
seller. Even if you're going to do Amazon, you want to be on seller
Yeah, I
as
want to
well
be on
because
seller as well because some people
the
in
African
Nigeria cannot access it.
market,
Yes, they can
which
access
we have,
Amazon.
so we're talking of like 300 million people they use seller at
Yeah.
least on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
So the access to that large population. If I also launch a digital product, definitely I'm going to go on seller,
Yeah, seller
even
is
if
good.
I'll put on Amazon. And while we're talking about digital products, I've been encouraging a lot of entrepreneurs or anybody, if you have a knowledge that you can monetize. So it's no longer about posting products. So what I do part-time, I do business development consultation. I help brand. I basically consult for brands on how they can scale. So some of my knowledge, okay, yeah, Julia just confirmed a lot of people use seller in Nigeria. So some of the things I'm doing now is some of my consultations. Now I'm putting them into an ebook because I realize
Very
that a lot of people
important.
can
Very good.
benefit from it. Yeah. So I consulted recently for a tech startup, and the guy was the founder was like, wow, wow, wow. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I think it's time for me to monetize this knowledge more on a larger scale. Put
And
it,
we've been talking about this book since, so
yes, yes,
it's about
yes,
time.
yeah.
It is about
So
time.
I'll be launching a book on visibility, an ebook, which I think is very, very important. And some of the things I'll be talking about on the 18th is about digital transformation. So, for example, people making cakes, there's no reason why as you're baking those cakes, you can record yourself, post it on YouTube, teach people on how to bake. You're monetizing your knowledge.
Yeah,
You can write an
creating
ebook
content.
about thank you.
Yes.
If you're someone that does hair, there's so many things. I remember 5 or 6 years ago, I wanted to learn aggressively how to cook ayamashi. I had to go on YouTube. The next thing now, I saw someone that wrote an ebook about it on Amazon. And from there, Amazon, Amazon will filter similar products. And they brought my way an ayamashi paste being sold by someone in the US. So saves you the stress of burning the oil.
All of
So
that.
it's not
Oh wow.
absolutely, absolutely. This I saw an ebook recently on how to break into selling what they call this thing, this sorrel, is it zobo? Yeah, on how you can break into. I heard is $1 million industry now. So on how you can invest into it, how you can, so the next thing I saw that they are making tea bags of it. So you can monetize your knowledge. You don't have to wait, because let me tell you, with inflation, people are looking for knowledge. Product-based businesses might have a decline in the amount of sales. It's not their fault. It's the state of the economy. Right now, people are focused more on shelter, food, and knowledge. So someone I've like, if you go online now, when you look at, there is even a video how to make your first 1 million on YouTube. That video had 200 million views.
I've seen that video.
The owner of that video has made money, even if the content might not address everybody's need, but people are clicking on that video and watching it. A lot of people are learning on how to buy into franchise. People are like, knowledge-based business is now like it is in huge demand. So it's the people that like, if you like go into it and you're able to scale,
Fantastic.
you're going to make a lot of
Because you're
money.
going to be
Yeah.
sleeping and making money. Like you're making money. You're just making income as you're sleeping, as you're
Yeah.
waking up. Yeah.
This lady, Niger Branch, she posted they are doing a seminar for women. I think it's 1,000 naira. I heard right now like 7,000 people have registered. I'll be 700 people. I can't even remember. But that's a lot of people.
1,000 naira.
Yeah. It's a knowledge-based session.
Wow.
The other time she did pay me any amount. She did a visibility webinar. Pay me any amount.
Wow.
After a certain number of days, she put a fixed price on it, and there was a lot of people that registered. I couldn't make the live session, so I had to buy the webinar on Seller just to listen to
Okay.
it. She's someone I am very proud of. So whatever she churns out, I usually invest, and yeah, because you get to learn a lot. And that's why the March 18th event is very important. Very, very important. Right now, after that March 18th event, I've said I don't want to receive any phone call about grants, because if you're not going there to listen, you just be seeing people announcing, oh, I just got a grant, and that's it. You don't see when those grants are, you don't get to see the information on how to apply. It is
No.
when they
When they
approve
get it.
an award, you start seeing flyers flying. Oh, and you trust that people now, they don't carry last in that thing. People like to share testimonials better than how they struggle to get those things. So it's very important that we invest in knowledge-based events. And like I said, this is for us by us. The people coming are not people, like, they're people that you can relate to 100%. They walk the walk and they are willing to share the information. I told you, I said I went for one session where they were announcing millions of dollars and grants, and I'm like, oh my God, where have I been? And all this, you have to be able to access information about it. You can't just see it online and apply. So there are steps to be taken. So, and that's, like I said, we want to be very strategic this year and build connections and leverage on some of this fantastic speakers' experience to see what we can tap into. So I like to encourage everyone, if you can, attend either in person or online. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of familiar faces and non-familiar faces as
Same
well.
here.
Yeah, like I said,
There's
it's
so many people
open.
on Instagram I haven't met. It'll
Yeah,
be nice
it's
to meet
open
them.
to everyone. I'm very passionate, especially about the investment and grant session. A lot of people think grants are not accessible, but it is accessible with the right information and the right structure.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
There was someone that requested to join, but I can't find the person.
Okay.
Yes, and as we said earlier on, if you would like to join us, please put a comment in the comment section. If you want to celebrate a woman in your life, or if you're a woman, you want to celebrate yourself, join us, girl. Come and celebrate yourself. This is Women's Month. You want to talk about your business, you want to talk about your challenges, struggles that you have faced in business, you want advice. You just want to talk. Some people don't have anybody to talk to, you just want to chat with. You can chat with Miriam and I. We're going to give you guys,
So
we have
really, it's not easy. Yeah,
5 minutes left, and we are
it's
going to open up the floor for you to
yeah.
join us. But yes,
Oh,
while
okay.
we're waiting,
Um,
okay, GMB Ottawa, they want to
yes, I
join.
even want to, because she's a franchise owner. I want to. I'm so curious to learn about her experience and how she has been
Listen,
able to build a brand. Yeah,
please, by all means, let's go.
please.
And
This
happy
is fun.
Women's Month to everyone watching us. If you
Absolutely.
want to
Happy
join, let
Women's
us
Month.
know.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Great Matlock Bakery, Ottawa.
Thank you guys for all you do, and thank you for being a woman and telling the world that
Yes,
women
we
also
rock.
Absolutely.
can do something.
We rock.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We
You are
really
a
We
do.
great
rock.
example
We
of
rock.
what it means to be a
Thank you.
woman in business. I can't even imagine how you're doing it, but hey,
Thank you.
Yes.
you're
You're
doing it
you
and
are
you're keeping it real.
amazing. And
Thank,
Yeah.
can you just quickly introduce
thank
yourself?
you.
I know your name is
Thank
Bukola
you.
because I saw your name from your handle, but for people who don't know, tell us your name and tell us
Okay.
about your business. We know your business. We know what you do. We eat your bread. But for people who don't know, just let them know more about you and what you do.
Okay. My name is Bukola Jewelry, aka
Hey,
Unstoppable Bukola.
hey,
It's unstoppable.
you
Yeah.
are unstoppable. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm one of the franchise that
Okay.
bought the franchise from Green Matlock Bakery,
Wow.
and I think even the
Wow.
first.
Wow.
For
And
real?
I
Wow.
don't
No,
want to.
even if she's not, we've clapped this one already.
Take your
What
flowers.
is it?
Take your
Hey.
flowers. We're giving you your
Oh my
flowers.
God.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you. And it's a business that started from my
Wow.
car boot, but we'll
Wow.
still
Wow.
talk about this later.
You should be you
I
should
don't want
be
to
you
throw
should be in
it
the
now. We
hall on
just
March
go.
18th, sincerely.
We should
You
see you
should
on
be there
Saturday.
live.
Honestly.
Wow.
I'll bring my tray because I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud of to be connected to
Where is
whatever I
he?
do,
You should be on this live,
and
He
sir.
I'm
was on
proud
this
to
live earlier on.
selling.
I don't know if he's still here.
I'm proud to be selling Agege bread because it makes my dream come true. I love to help people, so we don't just sell bread in the bakery. We have families. So when you come to our bakery, you meet people and we talk to you. And sometimes people go like, I didn't just come to buy bread.
Wow.
And that's
Wow.
Wow.
what touches my heart.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Let
Wow.
me
That is
clap
so
again.
sweet. That is so
No.
sweet. I'm
Thank
coming to Ottawa
Wow.
this month.
thank you.
Ah,
I'm coming.
funny enough,
You
we
I
were
come
should.
on the
there.
23rd.
And
We
when
were
you
in
I'll
come,
be
you
Ottawa
there
will
on the
stay in
last
my
year.
23rd.
house.
So
Oh,
I'll definitely reach out to you.
oh my
Oh,
God.
no,
23rd.
before
Yeah,
Wow.
coming,
23rd.
you will
March
tell me.
23rd.
You'll be in my
Oh,
I'll
house.
reach
wow.
out
Don't
to
worry.
you.
This is amazing.
Yes, I'll definitely come. Are
Thank
you in the
you.
bakery right now? Are you there?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm at home
Okay.
Okay.
today. I'm
Wow.
Wow.
resting.
So, what
Yes.
You will
you
have loved to
just
see the
said
bread.
happened to me yesterday too. When I went to the bakery, there are times after I've bought the bread, the staffs, I'll chat with them. How are they doing? I usually ask them, do you know you guys are going viral every week? You have to keep the momentum like going. You guys have to make sure that this brand, you as a business owner, your staff also matters. They are what makes without them,
Yes,
the company cannot run.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I always, and you see,
absolutely.
working in a bakery is not an easy job. I've been the one in Brampton. I've like, there's no, I might not know the equipment by the name, but the tours we take every year, there's usually a tour. So I know what it takes to be like working in the bakery. So every time when I go there after the sales, I'll just talk to them, cheer them up, like let them know the impact of the production of this bread, what it
Yeah,
means to our community. And I
yeah,
the last time the
yeah.
mayor went there in 21, I wasn't part of the entourage in 23. the smiles on their faces, the staff, I don't know if they're still the same. No, some left, some are still there. I could, like, the joy was just radiating from their faces. So when I go there, sometimes I'm gisting about home and be like, if we're in Lagos, you know what we'll be doing with bread right now? We'll be eating it with our going and all that. Yeah. So, yeah, so it means a lot.
And one thing I also want to mention is, this is Canada. Canada, customer service is huge in this part of the world, where you cannot afford to sleep. You can't afford to say the wrong thing to the wrong person, because reviews are real. People are going to go online. People are going to go online and write the experience that they had. So I liked what you said about family. The fact that, people come there, people feel at home, people see people that they can relate with, and representation matters, because some people that will feel maybe nostalgia, home nostalgia, they're thinking, Nigeria, like the way Miriam said, if I was in Nigeria, this bread, I'll be eating it with beans, with where I'm going. Some people just want to come and have that home experience where they will come, patronize your business, and they know that they have somebody that they can talk to that understands whatever it is that they're going through. So keep that up. That is really amazing. Keep it up.
And that's not all we do. We also have the white community, which is going fast. And I remember one day I went to a store and I stood back, because sometimes I ask my husband, someone's been eating this bread. I saw a white guy. That was all he came to buy. And what a joy in my heart when I see the white people really, enjoying the bread, and they say good job to us.
Fantastic.
And I'm like,
that is so good. Seeing people, regardless of, race, background, religion, coming in. And I think that that's also one of the experiences that people in Brampton also had, because I know that the mayor visited, and I know that he visited with his entourage, who were largely, not people from our community, and they had really amazing things to say about the bread. And a lot of them I'm sure they kept going back, because they were talking about how really, really nice the bread is. So being able to serve your community and then extend beyond the community is really a great thing. So keep up the good work. Happy Women's Day to you.
Thank you.
Would love to see you on Saturday.
And you too.
You can make it down. If you're not able to make it, then you can join us virtually.
Please join. If you're not able to make it, please join us online. I wish you could make it in person, because there are times we need to listen to these stories to know that our dreams are valid.
Exactly.
In whatever profession, whatever business we delve into, we're changing the narrative. So that's even Ottawa traffic. The people entering that store in Brampton. Yesterday it was snowing, like the snowstorm. I started my day when that snow started. Got to the bakery, it was still snowing, and people were driving in. They were buying the bread, and when they own the bread, they'll be like, there was also someone that asked, when next is the mayor going, so that they can be part of the camera.
So that they can come and meet the mayor there.
So that they'll put them in the video so that their family members can see them. Because the video got to New Zealand. New Zealand is down under. I call it down under. I've lived in Australia before, so we're not on the same time zone at all. So, and see what social media has done. So people were sending the videos from Australia and New Zealand, and that was when I knew that there is problem. The next thing, they'll tell him, Great Matlock should come and open a franchise in that region.
That would be really amazing. That would be so amazing.
We all pack our bags and go to Australia and do the opening. But it just goes to show that the story is just starting. The best is yet to come.
Yes.
And this applies to every other business out there. Once your brand is accepted as a community brand, that's it. You've scaled. And people, it's not about the bread. I tell people it's about the story behind the bread. Yeah. There's a story behind it.
And it's also about the bread, though. That bread.
For me, I'm not,
the bread as well.
I'm not going to share my story now.
Of course, especially all the franchise owners, I'm very curious to listen to the story of how everybody came on board. because now you guys are the one paving way for visibility.
Yes.
So I still got a picture from someone in Quebec that bought the bread, and I know it's coming from the Ottawa franchise. Yes.
Wow, that's so
And
cool.
now she says she stocks their staff room at work with the bread. That's all they eat now. She introduced the bread to our workplace.
Wow.
So they stopped buying other brands. They put Great Matlock in their staff room. And everybody loves it. And she's always proud to tell the story that, you know, about this bread is I get bread from Nigeria.
Aw.
Sure, it's still
And
coming to your
Oh,
branch. Don't worry. The
talking
Prime
about
Minister
that
of Canada
story,
will visit.
talking about
You're
the
in the
story,
catchment area.
you're
Mary, I'm talking about the
welcome.
story you
Yeah.
posted on
Yes.
LinkedIn. You posted there was a video that was going that went viral on
Yeah.
LinkedIn on
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Friday,
Yeah.
yesterday or Thursday. On
Yes.
Thursday actually, you posted
Yes.
it and I reposted it as well.
Yes.
And I already had people messaging me to say, "Oh wow, that's in Canada. That's really amazing." So it's a story that just never stops giving. Like it just keeps going on and on and on and on. And
Yeah, and I
so,
asked people this question: why that bread? That's not the first bakery that was established in Canada by an African or someone in the BIPOC community. What is so special about the Great Matlock bread? But like I said, it's a story. It's still evolving. There's a lot.
the
There's a
story
lot. But
continues.
I'm very excited because I've told him he has to be at the dinner on March 18th. A lot of people want to meet him from different walks of life.
I hope he's
I
still
think
on this live. Mr. Ravi,
I've been
if you're still
calling
here,
him. I don't think he's here.
maybe he left because
I called him on the phone. I sent him a message.
He's busy at the bakery.
He's busy.
Yeah, by
He's
today
busy.
Saturday, I think they usually have the bakery. Today is their day off. Yeah,
No,
Saturdays. Yeah,
off day.
but
Yes,
everybody, you know, everywhere we go now, his video is used as a form of testimony at events. Let me tell you, the city of Brampton, if the mayor wants to talk about success story, they play that video. I've been to 2 dinners now that they've played the video. Then, if you're a Nigerian and you walk into the space, so this was what happened to me 2 weeks ago. We were at a fundraising dinner in Brampton, hosted by the mayor and some of the council members, and they were talking about businesses, encouraging people to come and set up in Brampton. And I walked into that discussion, and the mayor was like, oh, the mayor calls me Queen of Nigeria, by the way. I'm going to patent that name.
Queen
so the
of
mayor was like, oh, yeah, the
Nigeria.
Queen of Nigeria, come. Your friend's bakery. Come and talk about it. And I'm like, okay, you want me to talk? Yes, the bakery, we make agege bread. You know, agege bread is a cultural bread, which is predominantly found in Western Africa. And people were looking at me like anywhere we go, we have to sell our markets. And everybody stood and they listened to me and they're like, oh, we're looking forward. The ones that have not heard about the bakery, sure they are going. It went viral on Twitter, LinkedIn. I've never seen an agege bread post go viral on LinkedIn. And, you know, and I tell people, you see, social media is a force for change. The mayor went there in 21, the video went viral, but not as much as it went viral in 23.
This time around, yes.
See, Patier, she's in Brampton. She said, a white man just left my store now. He came for the bread. He said his dad referred him that the bread is a must try.
Wow, thank you. And Miriam, do you know what? There's this Quebec. We have the French version of the video because I had to make it. So, and there's a store that for 3 weeks.
Okay, we need to send us the Quebec version. So, we got, please.
Okay, I'll send it to you. So we have the French version that was translated because I mean, I communicate with my people there.
That's
awesome. That's what's awesome. And you know, I entered the store and I saw the picture. It wasn't as if they knew I was coming. I just saw it there. I was so happy that I'm part of this success story, and it gives me more zeal to go. That
you wake up every day going to the bakery feeling fulfilled.
Yes.
I'll just tell the Ariyike now that if we get money now, you know what, we were going to the US. They should not send us to the US.
Okay,
So now
we should go.
franchise. I think Canada were done already.
Yeah.
Now
Okay, with
US,
Georgia. Just give me
Europe,
Georgia. Bring us
Atlanta. So the day
all
of
my
the
ATL
opening,
people. We are coming.
and it's
Yes,
coming. It's coming. And
that's
no, this is
beautiful.
no shade to,
Yeah.
but I just want to, like I always say, that's not the only bread in Canada. There are several bakeries, there are several brands.
Yes, of course.
What what is special about this bread?
Okay, I can say for a
God
fact
is
that
special.
God is special because the
It's
foundation of
God.
that bakery is God. And everyone that has bought the franchise can testify that there's a
Absolutely.
God somewhere that is pushing the. So for me, I started the bread. I don't want to
No,
let out my
just share
story,
the ones you
But
can
yeah,
but
share.
we're still going
with
to call you to share
with
your story.
20 loaves,
Wait,
Miriam,
how many?
can you believe 20
20.
loaves? I started
20
20
loaves.
loaves, and I didn't even buy it as I didn't buy it as a customer. I went through the back to buy it so I can get the discounts as
Okay,
a
so that means
seller,
you came to
right?
Brampton
And I
to
started
buy
with.
it.
I was living in Whitby.
Wow. Wow.
Miriam,
No, no, no,
no,
no.
I don't want to say
You
it
will still
now.
say it one day.
Yeah, I'm still going to say it. Not today, but you still say it.
We're bringing you. We're still going to have a special edition for Great Matlock Ottawa branch. And I must commend
Ah,
you
wait,
and
please. Do you follow me? Okay.
I think
I
so.
think she follows. Yeah, they're
Have you
very
started to
active
follow?
online.
No,
The
no, do you
Ottawa
follow
and
me
the
with another account? Or you only have.
I can't, I think so. Yes, Unstoppable
Did you buy
Bukola
my
or
book?
White Gist because I also have White Gist.
Okay. Because
Can't
there was a
remember.
bookcaller in Whitby that bought
Maybe,
some copies of my book.
so I used to live in
okay.
Whitby with my
Oh,
family, and then when we said we're gonna do it, we
wow,
moved to Ottawa,
wow,
and
Wow.
we've
wow.
no regrets.
I think I'll call Wale Rabi. He has organized a tour for the Ottawa branch. We'll go with camera crew. It has to be done
Well,
before the
me,
end
I'm
of
going
the
there on the
first
23rd,
quarter.
Sha.
So you do the
So
first tour, then everybody in the GTA, we move to Ottawa to do a tour of your
that would
bakery.
be great.
This is quite
It is.
inspiring.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And seeing
it's
a
quite
woman, I
inspiring.
think for me it's more inspiring. I mean, no shade to men, but
Being
seeing
a
a
Yeah.
woman, like
woman,
I
right?
feel more connected, and I'm just happy. Like I'm so excited, and we're going to talk after this live anyway. I am.
What? Sincerely,
With
the discussion is
The
not for. Oh
discussion, we have
my!
to take it offline.
I see. If you're able to make it to the venue on March 18th, we'll really
Would
appreciate
love
it.
to
We would
meet
love to
you
celebrate you
in person.
because
I'll
we
do.
have the Minister of Women and Economic Opportunities coming. And one of the key things she wants to meet a lot of female entrepreneurs. She came during the awards last year, but she couldn't stay long. But this next week, because the thing is, there are a lot of grants for women out there, but I don't think there are some centered around startups that needs these fundings. There are some peculiar businesses that it's
Mhm.
only we in our community that we understand what it means to set it up. And this is our moment to get this is our cabinet. This
Yeah.
is what they do to get someone of that caliber to listen to us. So when she goes back to the parliament, she's able to table it down. And guess what? She also invited me to come and talk on one of their lobby days to present a report about
Wow.
black businesses,
Wow.
especially with a huge
Mm.
focus on African businesses, which that's been my area of research for the past couple of years. So everybody just watch out for my video at Ontario Parliament. This one too must go viral. You from us?
Yes,
Yeah, so it's
so
a
yes,
dream come
so
true for me.
at least let them
Yes,
know
so
that we
we are
Nigerians
Absolutely,
can
yes,
do
yeah,
great things,
absolutely.
and
We
we
took
right?
are
the bread
unstoppable.
to the parliament as well,
Yes.
and everybody were like, "Oh, we've seen the
Mhm.
video. We've seen the video." Can you imagine? The deputy speaker of the house was saying, "Oh, this video, the bread tastes like what they eat in Jamaica." They even gave it a name. Is this something bread that they eat in Jamaica? But they were all like, "Oh, we've seen the video, and we can't wait to come to Brampton." So there's still a lot of visits that will be happening, more videos to go viral in the next couple of months. It
Yes,
just goes to show that whatever you're
Yeah.
doing, just continue to show up, believe in yourself, and And I will say this thing for every entrepreneur out there, because now, because of the visits by the mayor, everybody wants the mayor to come to their business in Brampton,
Oh yes.
which it won't be possible because there's a lot of businesses in Brampton. So, but it goes to show when something is happening in your city hall, you show up, belong to a chamber of commerce, be present. Don't just sit down and say sales, online sales. No, I can speak to what the founder did, both online and offline. Right now, I think he does more of offline than even online, because as far as I'm concerned, they already have the visibility. So entrepreneurs, you must continue to show up in spaces. You must continue, for the event as well. We have members of the Rotary Club of Brampton coming. I'm trying to get a lot of diverse groups into that hall so that they can see what we are capable of doing in our community. And I believe, in my mind already, I know there's so many success stories that will, in the next few months, that will be celebrating across different communities. So I'm very excited, and I'm very proud of you going all out.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Patier also is.
Thank
This
you
is
so
what
much.
Patier also started with the bread. Patier is an African store right beside the
Oh
Brampton
yes, I know,
bakery.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh, I know Patty.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh
I've
Yeah,
been
so she said
here.
yeah, I know
the
Oh,
her.
she's
bread
on
is
Yes,
the
I
what
live
know
as
her.
inspired.
well.
She's like, the
Yes.
bread is what
Oh,
inspired me to start my
yeah.
store. I started with selling the bread online and
Wow.
delivering to people in
She
their
used to
home. As far
deliver
as,
to me. She used to
of
supply. She used to supply
course,
to me.
Hamilton, Burlington, and so on. I can remember there was even so during
Wow.
Ramadan, and this is what when you said the bread, the foundation is on God. Definitely, you're like that's the truth. During Ramadan, during Easter, during the lockdown, communities in the GTA were getting free bread, courtesy of the Grey Matlock brand.
Yes,
Patier
I
was
got
one of
to.
those people that delivered
Yes, I got to.
bread during that time. So, and it just goes to show the the corporate social responsibility of the
Patty,
brand.
you should join
Um,
this live. If you are still here, you should join us.
Absolutely, we a lot of female
If
founders
you need
needs
to
to be
wear your
spotlighted. This is
wig,
the
if you need to wear your wig and join us.
how do you know that she's not wearing a even do makeup as well? Yeah,
No need for makeup. No need. You don't need to do your makeup. But that wig is essential. If you need to wear your wig, put on your wig or put on your cap, whatever. Join. You need to be on this live.
yeah.
Javier, you need
It's
to be on this live. We
Yeah.
need you here. We need you here.
there's
Yes.
there's a there's
Thank
a
you.
huge.
Thank you
I'm
for
pretty
having
sure
me.
there's a documentary that will be shot. I heard CNN and BBC also contacted the brand. So more stories, more stories. CNN Africa, BBC Africa. And the platform that did the spotlight recently, we made it in Africa. They only do startups and businesses based in Africa. Ray Matlock was the only exception. You
Mm.
see how God works?
Wow.
Ray Matlock,
Wow.
in all the years that they
Wow.
founded their brand, they've never spotlighted anybody outside of the African continent.
Wow.
But the Great Matlock story was just so inspiring, they had to give an
You know,
exception.
I guessed as much because I read about them and I saw that they share stories about startups in Africa. And I saw that they had shared it immediately. I just reposted it. So that's them making exceptions just because of how special the brand is. Yes. So
Okay. Oh, we have people from New Brunswick as well. They said,
aw.
seminar love all the way from New Brunswick. Grey Matlock discovered True Canada vendors and Divine African Market came through as a
As a
vendor
vendor
for us.
for us. Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
thank you so
yeah.
That's
much.
awesome.
If you
That's
want to,
awesome.
if she wants to, if you want to join
Yeah.
us, let
Thank
us know.
you.
We'll add you because she's
Absolutely.
also a
Yeah.
women-based business.
Yeah. We
She's
were like all
she's
female founders on this
yeah,
live.
she's
If
a
you want to talk
founder. So
about
please,
your
if you want to
journey,
join, let us
yeah,
know.
that's the founder of Oak Ridge Consulting,
Corporate
Study Abroad.
consulting, yes.
Yeah.
So if you
The
want to join us,
immigration based platform
we would love
consulting
to have you here as
business.
well
Yeah.
to celebrate you. Because we're living here. We were supposed to have left ever since, so but yes. We're still here. We're still here.
You know, we women
Miriam,
No,
like
she's here
holidays.
telling you. She said,
We
Okra
like
said, well done, Miriam. You made COVID period a worthwhile period for us all. Love you, Miriam. Yes. With
oh
all the
yeah.
back-to-back live
Yes.
videos. Back
we
to
did
back.
Instagram live for almost 2 years.
Miriam was live every day. I don't know how she did it. Every
Monday to
day.
Sunday.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah.
what? It was also therapeutic for me as well because it was just, everybody was just trying to cope with staying at home for that long. And so I was like, you know what, something good has to come out of this lockdown.
Aww.
Is it that? Yeah, and I'm so happy with all the success stories. A lot of people went into business. A lot of people rediscovered themselves. Great Matlock was also one of our like we hosted him on live.
And and I started doing his
Wow,
podcast.
Oh, nice.
wow, wow. Wow. So we have one of our speakers at the upcoming events has joined us, super sales coach, Paul Adeyeye. He will be talking about personal finance. Um,
Paula,
so thank you
yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
yeah. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Sincerely, there's a lot the community can do together. And with what is happening with Grey Matlock, it just shows we just need more brands like Grey Matlock to scale. And our community is set for success.
Yes, definitely.
We need, yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I told him it has to be at that hall, because at times when you hear people talk about their journey over and over again, something has to click. And you leave that room feeling positive that if this person can do it, I
I
can do
can
it
do
as
it as
well.
well. And it's always good to
Yeah.
it's always good to place a face to the brand. And that's what I always tell people. And it also helps with showing your own authenticity, your own brand, showing that you're a separate entity from the brand and you're a human being. Because some people will patronize your business just because they like you. Some people would patronize your business just because they heard you speak or they met you at an event and you were very nice to them and they want to see you again. So I always tell people, because some people say, oh, I'm not a social media person. Oh, I don't want to be out there. If you have a business, you have to bring your human elements out and let people know you. Like you can't escape it.
Mm-mm.
Or you have to have a face. There has to be a face of that business. By like it's something that you cannot avoid, no matter what business it is. So business owners that always say, oh, I don't like to be out there. I don't want people to see my face. Look at how you showed up. We asked for somebody. There's
Absolutely.
so many
I
business
love,
owners here.
like,
You
it's
showed
like
up.
she was preparing for this
Yeah.
live already.
You showed up. You're here.
No, I'm
No,
not.
I wasn't.
I
I
thought
No,
was
you
the
sitting
showed
way
down
up
and
you
and you
listening
came
to
came
you.
on.
prepared.
Yes, you
Yeah.
came prepared.
You came
And that's
prepared.
how it is. No, if I go to other, you think I won't be looking for you? Ah,
Exactly.
I'll be looking for you left, right, center. The reason why we go to otherwise is because of the Nigerian embassy or maybe some other events. But now that we've seen you, we are coming. Only that
I'm
we don't know
coming.
the mayor of Ottawa. We would have tell him, oh yeah, mayor, you have to come. Oh. Please write to the mayor of Ottawa.
Mayor will
Don't
come.
Write to the mayor
worry, the
of
mayor will
Ottawa.
come. Don't
We
worry.
need, there's a lot of unique things happening in our community. All we need is that exposure. We
Definitely.
need that exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The founder of Go Chip
Go
Social is
chips.
online as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I
also
go
another
chips.
fantastic brand by our community. They make awesome plantain chips in different flavors. They were also featured recently on an interview with TD and Brandon Gomez,
Mm-hmm.
and so proud of how they showed up for their brand. I remember I'm always on his neck as well. Show your face, show
Same
your face.
here, Miriam, both of us. Yes, yes.
Yes.
And you too.
Now,
That's what you just
I
was
guess
supposed to
the
show
Great
your
Matlock
face.
story has impacted a lot of entrepreneurs to come out and
You have to
be
show up.
very, very open. Yeah, because your story, there's an entrepreneurial story that will connect with just about anyone. So it's very, very important.
Very, very, very.
Do,
All
do
right,
we do
ladies.
we
I
any
think
other
we have to
female
say.
founder?
I
Okay.
think we have to call it a day now because
Okay.
we've been here, Miriam.
Yeah.
We've been here since
Oh
3. It's
my God, time has
4:24.
gone. Yes, yes, yes.
Go
Before
chips.
Instagram
Go
kicks
chips
us out.
says we're changing our ways. Aha. Yes, you've changed your way already. You have changed. They're everywhere now, and I love it.
What Chief asked to come for the dinner? I'm calling him after this live. I'm pretty sure
They
he
haven't
knows I'm
registered.
good.
Oh, they
They
have
no
to.
no, they have to.
They
They
have
have
to.
to.
And yeah, so Bukola, please don't go. We're going to end this session together. Just this, 3 of us to end it. To everyone who joined, thank you so much for joining us. It has been the Women's Month celebration for Canada vendors and for Lady Ariyike, Ireland Entertainment. We came here today to Just tell you how special you are, how awesome you are, and to also let you know that you matter. You are unstoppable. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing amazingly well. Things might not seem like they're working out for you, but eventually things will work out. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your business. Don't give up on life. Keep doing what you're
Absolutely.
doing, and it would all make sense soon. Happy International Women's Month to all the women watching us right now. And, together, I think that three of us should also do the embrace equity pose. And then we would call it a day. Thank you, everyone. Make sure you're following all our pages.
Yeah.
If you're in
Thank you.
Ottawa,
Absolutely. Yep.
if you're
Thank
in
you.
Ottawa,
And
go to Grey Matlock Ottawa
yep.
today. Go there today.
In
If you're not able to go there
Quebec as
today,
well. People in
go there.
Quebec as well.
Quebec as
Or
well.
Yes.
4 hours
Buy
away
bread.
from Ottawa. Yeah.
Go and buy
And
bread
join us at the dinner.
In all
Join
the
us at
stores
the
in
dinner
Quebec.
as well
on
on March
Saturday.
18th. In
We would
person
love
or
to see you.
online. Yep.
Buy your tickets from the Canada vendors website. Click on the link.
Yep. We're looking
Buy
forward
your
to
virtual
hosting
ticket. Buy your
everyone.
in-person
Yep.
ticket. We would love to see you there. And happy Women's Month, everyone. You are special. Embrace
Yeah.
equity.
Hello.
Embrace equity. And follow all our pages.
Yep.
Happy
Follow,
Saturday.
support our
Thank
businesses.
you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for joining.
Thank
Bye.
Miriam, I'm
you.
going to add you as a
Bye.
collaborator for this
Bye.
video. I'll leave your mic.
Okay.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
Bye, Bukola. Uh, let's take
Bye.
this offline. Take it offline.
Bye. Thank you for
Absolutely.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Bye.
We appreciate you all for
Yep.
staying on, for so long. Thank you. And thank you, Miriam. Anything else you want to add just before we
No,
leave?
I'm just
You
looking
said it
forward
all.
to meeting everyone on Saturday, 18th, March 18th, either online or offline, in person. Let's
Yes.
celebrate each other and
Yes.
listen to amazing speakers and be empowered with information.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Miriam. And keep doing what you're doing. I'm so proud of you. Extra steps here. We see you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. That's what she says. And hope we're seeing you next week, Saturday. Anyway,
If we have to see her there. Yeah.
I hope so. Akinbobola, thank you so much. That's my boo. Thanks for joining. He says awesome
Thank
session.
you.
Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. And thank you, everyone. Yeah, see you on Saturday. Bye.